In 1726, Mary Toft convinced the king's surgeons that she was birthing litters of rabbits. This isn't a myth. It is a documented medical nightmare. It began in Godalming, England. Mary, a poor peasant, went into labor. But instead of a child, local obstetrician John Howard claimed he delivered animal parts: heads, paws, and 9 dead baby rabbits. The news reached King George I. He sent his own investigators, including the skeptical Nathaniel St. Andre. They watched in horror as Mary appeared to go into agonizing labor again, producing more fur and bone right before their eyes. The medical community was paralyzed. Some blamed maternal impression, a theory that a mother's thoughts could deform her fetus. Mary claimed she had been startled by a rabbit in a field, and her body had physically transformed her pregnancy into the creature she feared. For months, the highest medical authorities in London were convinced. They treated Mary as a biological miracle, a freak of nature that defied the laws of God. But the truth was far more grotesque than a supernatural birth. Suspicion grew when a porter was caught smuggling a small rabbit into Mary's room. Under the threat of a painful experimental surgery to examine her uterus, Mary finally broke. She confessed there was no miracle. There was only manual agonizing insertion. Mary and her husband had been physically shoving dead rabbits and animal organs into her vaginal canal so she could birth them later for fame and money. The physical trauma she inflicted upon herself was catastrophic. She had endured weeks of internal infections and the constant threat of sepsis, all to play a part in a high-stakes medical fraud that humiliated the British monarchy. The scandal destroyed the reputations of every doctor involved. They had touched the fur, felt the labor, and verified the births, proving that even the most educated minds can be blinded by the desire to witness the impossible. Mary Toft was imprisoned, but the real horror remains: the lengths a human will go to survive poverty, and how easily the experts can be manipulated by a well-placed lie. Somewhere in the records of the Royal Society, the rabbits are still waiting. The past is full of shadows. Subscribe to Jaffri Explored to find what's hiding in them.